Going to start this series of videos on subcontracting other fabricators by going straight at the beginning. So we're going to take this as one fabricator has hired another fabricator to do some of their work on a project. If I'm the fabricator that is doing work, one of the first things I would ask for is I want the list of material that I'm going to be receiving. A lot of fabricators that I've been to, a lot of my clients that have been doing work for other fabricators have a hard time getting lists of material that are actually coming to them and then getting that into their system. So what I'm going to suggest that that should happen is, all right, so the fabricator that is subcontracting work, I'm going to get a list of material that I'm sending to the subcontract fabricator. I'm going to go into job. I'll just do it this way. I've gone into inventory. I'm going to go to the job number. I want to use this job right here. Let me filter down just a little bit more and say, here's the items in my inventory, the inventory items I'm going to be sending to them. What I'm going to do, I'm going to export this out so that I'm going to send it to the other fabricator in Excel format so that they can then import it as a PO and just receive it like they would in any other piece of steel from a service center, from a mill, or wherever. So I've filtered down. You can go in here, customize the grid perhaps, and do something like material export or something like that. I'll just call it that. And then I will add that. Let's get rid of some of these columns. I won't worry about sending job number because they'll probably have their own. Don't care about PO, but I do care about heat number. Let's just take a lot of this stuff out here. Okay, I'll just take all that out. Basically down to the basics. I apply that layout, and I've got a pretty simple format here that I can export out for the fabricator. Notice I don't have many heat numbers in this particular example, but they would be there. So I'm going to then right click in the grid, go export to Excel. Let me put this in a folder here. All right. So now I've got this Excel document with just the material that I'm shipping to the fabricator. Switching gears now, and I'm going to act as the fabricator receiving the material. So I'm going to go File and Import. Go to Purchase Orders, Excel, and there's my proper Excel file. Going to go Import. So notice it's saying that location, heat number, you'll get this message depending on what columns there are in the Excel document. But notice heat number isn't coming in because I'm importing into a purchase order, and I'll assign the heat numbers whenever I actually receive it. But alternatively, I could import it in directly into inventory. So that would be an option, but I prefer this way, going into PO. That way, I'm just big on keeping and doing things consistently. So if my guys are already out there, they're already receiving material from service center, from mills, and they're doing it on go, as an example, I want this to look just like that. I don't want them to have to guess, well, am I receiving this or am I not? So we're going to bring this into a PO. I'm going to say, yes, I do want to continue. It's going to say, cool, what PO do you want to do? So it gives me my PO. Fill out whatever you need to here. I'm just going to put in job number. I want to go vendor. I'm going to say that company over there, good name. Fill out whatever else you need to on your PO like you normally would. And when I save, now I've got a PO that came in. Always read this. I've got 0 unsuccessful. So that's good. So now when I go over here and look, I now have a PO with all my items that are going to be coming in. This could come in 2, 3, 4, 10 different truckloads. Doesn't really matter. It's on the PO. obviously I could go down through here and put a date promise on the ones that they're sending, which would be ideal. Notify you guys when it's coming in. And anything else that I want here, you know, a lot of people are going to leave this as 0 cost, but this would be my preferred method. If I'm receiving material, I want the fabricator to send me an Excel file of everything that they're going to be shipping me, all the raw material they're going to be shipping me. Then I want to import it into a PO so I can receive it in. Let me know if you got any questions on this.